Hello, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Happy holiday season. Depends on where you are tuning in from. Welcome, you guys. Welcome so much. My name is Katia Valino. If you stumble into this channel for the first time, consider subscribing. For those of you who are tuning in from YouTube, I am a beauty and lifestyle blogger, Nigerian based in Canada. Welcome, happy holiday season. How are we all doing today? How are we doing? Love you guys for coming back. Love you guys for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you guys again. So, today is a new day. Today is a new week. It's almost the end of the year. We are counting down to Christmas. How many days more before we get to Christmas? What day is it today? Today is 21, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3 more days to Christmas. Are you guys all excited about all the Christmas colors? I love the Christmas colors. Red, purple, green, gold, winter white. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys are all well. Welcome. Please help me give this video thumbs up. Help me share these videos because you don't know who this video, you don't know who this video will be helping in future. If it's not today, this kind of video is called the green evergreen video. It might not go viral today, but as time goes on, it might go viral. Yes, welcome. I applaud each and every one of you for taking out time to stop here today. I know it's lunchtime in some areas, it's evening time in some areas. People are still waking up and people are going to bed, especially people in Australia. People in Africa, it's under Europe, is evening time. People in the Eastern Standard Time, it is 1:30 p.m. I love you guys all. Thank you for tuning in and for joining me today in one of my weekly live video. Without further ado, I am going to recognize you guys and we're gonna talk, chit chat, right? Because when the year is coming to an end, the videos I'm doing right now are the videos and the things that you need to reevaluate to help you get into the new year. So, end of the year, reevaluate your life. Are you where you told yourself you want to be? Is there something that is stopping you from moving to the next height? Is there like circumstances? When you talk about circumstances, some of them are controllable and some of them are very inevitable that there is nothing you can do about that. So we are slowly moving into 2021. So I wanted to address the fact about success with age. So let me just give you guys a little bit of shout out and recognition. Oh, my people, God. Oh, I love you guys. I want to see you guys. I will hug you so tight and kiss you guys. I want to hug you and kiss you guys. Bijan, Vijayan. Yeah, thank you. I miss you. I haven't seen you here in a long time. Thank you for coming back. Adele Money. Hello, darling. Thank you. Hi, Dennis Williams. Dennis Kelly Williams. Thank you, darling, for tuning in. Tarika Johnson, thank you. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Good evening, sis. Yes, Dennis. Yeah, thank you so much. Lovely hair. Thank you. I love that. Merry Christmas, Katia. How are you doing? Adele Money. I am doing so good, so fab. Fab. Thank you. And I hope that you guys are also doing so fab and using all the small things you have to appreciate life. You look so Xmas-y. Dennis Williams. Yes, it's Christmas. Christmas time. We gotta, add some colors to what we're doing. Lovely Cherokee, Doctor of Life in the house. Thank you, darling. Always beautiful. It's 7:30 p.m. in Germany. I love you guys. Lovely Cherokee. Kiss, kiss, kiss. In the word Williams. Is it? What did I say? Yeah, in the wine Williams. I tend to get so many viral names. Like Williams is becoming a viral name on this channel. I love that. Thank you guys. Dennis Williams, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Lovely Cherokee says. So, where do you live? Okay, so it's a conversation between you two, Lovely Cherokee and Dennis Williams. So guys, thank you guys. So I came across something on social media that I wanted to share with you guys, and it kind of rhymed with something that I have been wanting to talk about on my social media platform. I will start by the emails and the common questions that people has asked me on so many occasions, like, hello Katia, what do you think? When is the best time to start YouTube? Oh Katia, I want to do this. What do you think? My darlings, my darlings, my darlings, let me tell you something. First of all, after God, you are your own clock. You become your own clock after God. You need to decide, because Dennis William got married at the age of 19, for example, doesn't mean that Katia Valino has to get married at the age of 19. Success is within. Success is what you call success to be. But it's very common in African community. It's very common among Africans where they always quantify age with success. It is not supposed to be so. So the lady, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail about the lady that I used. I think it changed. So after this, the thumbnail is going to come back. It's one of the biggest African YouTubers, Linda Ikeji. She's a Nigerian. She's based in Nigeria. She's in her 40s and she just got her first child. So I came across where she wrote something. I think people were castigating her that she's old. Can you imagine somebody that is 40 or 42 is already considered old in African society? So it really, this kind of thing really is something that I wish that when I speak, that it goes viral, that people will really do something with it. But unfortunately, people don't do anything. As Africans, age. When you get to a certain age, oh, you know what? I'm too old for this. So in one of the posts that she posted, she was warning people and telling people that how did she say it? She goes, success is not measured by age. Don't let people carry you. Don't let people deceive you to tell you that you are too old to do certain things that you want to do in life. Life works different for everybody. Life should not be my lifestyle should not be your own lifestyle, and whatever you call success should not be my own success. First of all, you need to clarify yourself and decide what you call success. What is success? What does success means to you? Success is not all about financial capabilities of making money. That's not what success is. The other video I did the other day, I talked about happiness, and then I said, baby girl, you need to decide what your happiness means. Your happiness might not be my happiness. So African people have made this very common, that's why a whole lot of young girls are getting pushed into getting married. 19, 20, 21. She's already thinking that age is against her that she needs to get married. Age doesn't have anything to do with success. What has to do with success is your love, your passion. How passionate are you about pursuing something? When you pursue something, that thing might get you into success. Coming from African background, younger people, 19 to 30 years is considered childbearing age, and you have to be married by that age. In this part of the world, it's career first. You will see that people in their 40s are just getting married in this part of the world because they put career first. So culture is so different, but one general aspect that I want to bring into this video is that people need to have courage. For you to be successful, it's all about determination. It's all about perseverance. It's all about your tenacity. It's all about your courage. It's all about the timing. It's all about your physical aspects. The only thing that is going to deter you from being successful should be your health. Don't let age be the determining factor of your success. Rather, let health be the determining factor of your success. Come on now, you're going to tell me, okay, in this part of the world, now my kids are grown. I know people in my age, my classmates that we went to school together, they still have children that are 10 and 15. And my kids are in their 20s. So apparently, it's the other way around. I have finished my kids, having kids and raising them, and it's time for me to enjoy what I love doing. And maybe for them, they wanted to put career first, and after career, they can think about marriage. So many people slumber because the society, African society, has made it deemed that you are too old to be on social media. When somebody wrote me and said, Katia, what do you think when is the best age? That was last year. I didn't respond that email until I come across this viral whatever that is going on right now, when people are castigating Linda AKG for having a child at the age of 40 and still being a successful blogger. Don't let what people say determine your own individual life perception. No, don't let that be a stepping stone. Your life is totally different from my life. I was having a conversation with a guy friend of mine here. He's also a YouTuber. And you know what we concluded? We say, oh my God, thank God that we find this platform of YouTube. Eventually, when we really, really retire, we can still come to YouTube and do stuff instead of being lonely. Do you guys know that the oldest YouTuber is in her 90s? She's an Indian lady that passed away last year. Oldest YouTuber. And again, when people also talk about success in this part of the world, I don't know who will give you if you don't give yourself. This is not Africa, where if you want Gary, if you want sugar, if you want sugar cane, you beg and ask people to give you. Let me tell you, as long as you exist and you are a living being in the Western world, you need to pay your bills. You have to pay your bills. So when you sit back and tell yourself, you know what? Oh, I am in my 40s, I am in my 50s. I don't want to go to school because everybody is going to school and they have all graduated. That is even the best time for you to go to school if you're aiming to go to school and your kids are all grown and out of the house. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Share this video. Share. So success doesn't have anything to do with age. Success is about what you love doing. What is it that gives you life? Katia Valina, my life is talking to you guys. I love being here and knowing that you guys are behind the camera, even though I can't see you guys. And then fast forward, think about that. For example, my mother-in-law didn't go to school because during their own time, they were told that women don't go to school because eventually a man will marry you, because this is their own belief in that olden days. And what happens if my mother-in-law decides today, she's in her 80s, to go to computer class to learn how to fiddle the computer? Are you going to tell her that she's too old to learn how to do computer? This is her own time. Because of circumstances, she couldn't go to school when people were going to school. So people should, for crying out loud, stop the generalization, right? And putting everybody together. Oh, your age mate did this, why are you doing it now? Says who? My tenacity is not the same as my age mates in those days. Their courage right now was not their courage before. Their determination yesterday is not the same determination that I have today. My resilience right now is not the same resilience that I have 10, 20 years ago. The circumstances I find myself today is not the same circumstances I found myself yesterday. The circumstances I will find tomorrow is not the same circumstances that I will find myself in the next 20 years. So people, please quit generalization and quit castigating people and telling people they are too old to do. Who made you the judge over people's decision in life? No, who made you the judge over people's decision in life? Who made you the judge to tell people when they should start a certain career? Who made you the judge to determine for people when they should have their first baby? Who made you the judge to decide when people should get married? The moment we start minding our business and letting people be and stop pointing fingers and stop finding out who's older and who's younger, age is just a number. Do you guys know that Vera Wang, one of the most world designers, that her first wedding gown, her first design was when she was at the age of 42. Behold, 42 years in Africa. If you're 40 and you tell people that you want to start your own fashion career, they will look at you like, what are you talking about? You're too old. Society has made things twirl around. And don't be fooled by society. Be your own person, be your own self. Do you guys know that Morgan Freeman, one of the biggest not Hollywood actors, made his biggest Netflix hit at the age of 50 or 51? Do you guys know that? But in Africa, if you're 40, you know what? That is it. No more. Owaga Google, your life is over. Stop that nonsense. Let me tell you, if you call yourself that you're old to do certain things, don't bring it to me, because you see me I am just waking up. I am just waking up. This is just morning for me. Look at Angela Bassett, those people in Hollywood. Do you guys know that Angela Bassett is in her 60s? Do you see her? Do you see Halle Berry? Do you see what or Cynthia Bailey's? These women are in their 50s and they look hotter than people that are in their 20s, and they are just being entrepreneurs at the age of 50s. Cynthia Bailey, for example, started her luggage line, I think 2 years ago. And then last year or this year, she started her wine cellar business at the age of 50 something. Come on now. And then you're telling a woman that it's just 42 or 41, Linda Ikeji, that she's old to do some certain things. Are you guys kidding me? Are you Africans out of their minds? I beg, stop it, oh. Stop it. It needs to be stopped. Age does not have anything. It's just like we're getting into the new year right now. Some people will sit back and say, oh, I can't do this because I'm old. Really? Maybe in her own head, she doesn't see herself as old, but people has embedded that in her head. Like, you know what, NK, if you do that, people are going to say you're old. Screw the people. Who are those people? Those people don't pay your bills. They don't pay your bills, and those people are not the source of your happiness. And most of the things we do in life is not only about money, it's about the fulfillment of the soul, the fulfillment of your heart desire. What have you been longing for from the time that you were small? What have you been longing for from the time you were a teenager? But behold, down the road, you never have the opportunity to explore to the maximum potentials to get to where you are. And then maybe sometime down the road, you find that the opportunity opens for you. Maybe voila, you are in your 40s or your 50s. When you were younger, you never saw that opportunity. Maybe you've been wanting to be a movie actress, but living in Africa, those avenues and those potentials were not there for you. And then you found yourself living in this part of the world when you can go to acting school and do everything. And maybe by the time you're done, you are in your 50s, and then somebody will turn around and say, you know what, NK baby girl, I think you're too old for that. Really? Seriously? I started this video and then I say that after God, you are your own clock. You don't let anybody decide your life or your clock for you. Only your biological clock is what you don't have control over. As long as you are alive, living, go for that and pursue what God wants you to pursue. You know what? God will even be very upset that on the last day, he gave everybody the same 24 hours clock, 24 hours clock, and you never utilize yours. And you sat back and you're saying that time is against you. What time is against you? Can I ask you? You see the white people, when I go to Walmart, I see a whole lot of retirees, the people that have retired in their 70s, they go back to work at the cashier in the grocery stores because they want to be active. And do you guys realize that once people stop being active, most of them lose their lives because the life has to continue. But back home, once a whole lot of people hit 50 years, they're sitting, their grandmother, their grandfather, this is the end of the life for them. It shouldn't be. Determine your life, determine what works for you, but don't bring it to other people. You're mourning, like I said, some people are in Europe. It's already 7:30 or 8 o'clock at their own time. My own time here where I day right now is 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we don't have the same time. Walk with your time. Whatever works for you might not work for me. Whatever works for me might not work for you. Ladies and gentlemen, stop letting age be a deterrent factor in your life and what you want to accomplish. Do you guys know that the owner of KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, that you guys are eating every day, started KFC at the age of 40 something, I think 42. He was that business was so slow, it never blossomed until he get to 62 years successful in his Kentucky Fried Chicken. But in my country, in most of the African country, 62 is grandfather. You can't do much. Can you imagine if at that 52 he's an African and somebody was telling him, oh, you started a business at 40 something, and then at 50, the business is now flourishing. Don't you think you can retire right now? But he persevered. He persevered. He was so determined. He was so courageous. His next door becomes perseverance. His other neighbor becomes resilience. He did it and he blew out the world. Is there anywhere in the world that there is no Kentucky Fried Chicken? Somebody tell me right now. Right now, this video looks like ranting, and this is how I want this video to be, because I am sick and tired of people who come and they put age in front of anything we do in life. I am sick and tired of that. Everything. Oh, she's too old. Oh, he's too old. Oh, why is she doing that? Okay, go and get money or loan from this part of the world, and then tell them when the time comes for you to pay back that money, and tell them, oh, I'm old. I can't do that. Oh, really? You're old? Seriously? You know what? I don't know. I really don't know. It's a shame that we let the society control us. Are you guys giving this video thumbs up from YouTube? And are you guys sharing this video as well? Share. I want to see you guys share. Yes, share, say something, and then I'm gonna call you guys out and read you guys comment. I think I'm gonna start from people on Facebook. Gina, thank you. Age is a barrier to education. Age is not a barrier to education. Thank you so much. Hi, Cassie. Thank you for watching. Yes, our people is always age. Age is this, age is that, and they're slouching and they're making themselves to be grandmothers and they can't attain anything. Why? Like, seriously, why? Why do you, who did this to us? Who did this to African people? Who did this to us? Who? As a matter of fact, when you have raised your kids and grown, this is where you really have to enjoy life. And for people, for this lady in question that they're castigating because she just had a child at the age of 4, is she going to marry herself, for crying out loud? She did an amazing thing. She waited for the ring. Nobody was giving her a ring. And she figured out how to make baby by herself at the age of 40. And people will come out and badmouth her and say, oh, you are too old for this. Oh, you are too young for. She not asking you for no money of yours. She could care less. She definitely could care less. Because Africans are so used to begging. You beg at the age of 45, 50, even 30, they are begging because it's their sole right that their sister lives in Obodoyibo, so their sister will give it to them. Instead of them to get up and do something, cultivate, invest your time, invest your money in something tangible. Make money. Prove to people that success has no expiry date. All we look for is for people to give us, and yet you see somebody who is aspiring and doing so well. Instead of applauding the person, you put a age in front of the person's success. What is that? Like, crying out loud. What does that mean? I don't get it. What is it? I am sick and tired. I'm telling you, and I keep repeating it. Please don't bring it to my table because I serve it very hot. Don't bring anything to do with age to my table. I will be very blunt and brush you aside. And then when your kids ask you, mommy or daddy, you couldn't afford their school fees, you will tell them, because I'm 50 years old, I cannot get a job. What are you teaching those kids? on the other hand, is laziness. I call that laziness. Get up your ass and go do something. Stop looking at age. Look at all these people. And that's why sometimes people call me and I really, really get upset when people tell me, oh, you don't look your age. How does my age look? No, how does my age look? Halle Berry is in the same age range as me. J-Lo, them, they all look so sleek. And people will tell me, you don't. How does my age look? Because people my age in Africa are already working with walking stick. Even people that are 40 years old, they cannot take care. I don't belong there. That area is not me. Biko, I take beg. God beg you. I don't have any business to do with that. I am not interested. Because let me tell you guys something. The moment, even whatever you do in life, the moment you start putting age, you will never get to your final destination. The moment you want to do something, or you want to learn a new career, or you want to go to school, and you tell yourself, oh my God, I'm too old to do that. It's psychological. It begins to embed in your head, and you will see yourself falling off, and you will never make it to the final destination because it's psychological. You have brainwashed yourself. Do you guys know that you can really brainwash yourself? You can brainwash yourself by the kind of information you want to nurture into your system. Start nurturing ill feelings, because all these things are ill feelings, and it is time you start blocking those kind of people that comes to give you those ill feelings. You don't want to hear from those people. Every little thing you do, they will castigate you and tell you, oh, she's this, or she's that. Let sky become your stepping stone. Stop listening to negative vibes. No. What are you going to leave this world? Don't you want to leave a legacy? Be one of those people that your children will look up to and say, you know what, my mama, my papa did it. Do you want to raise children who will come and say, oh, when my mother turned 40, all she did was sit at home and that auntie in Obodoibo was sending her money? Really? Seriously? That is selfishness to the highest level. You only think about yourself. And the moment we start thinking and seeing how our children will portray us in our absence, that's when we're going to start thriving. Because a lot of us are very selfish. Me. Do you guys even think that these children will sometimes sit around with their peers and just talk about their parents? That's one thing, that's things that African people need to start putting into equation. We don't know that one day these children sit with their friends. Okay, what does your mama do? What does your papa do? Or how old is your mama? How old is your papa? They're going to look into that and they're going to say, oh, my mom was a failure. My father was a failure. But they will never tell you that. I'm talking about children in this part of the world. You can't stop. You can't stop. Stop now for what? No, really. You have electricity. You have free data. You have security. You have water. You have good clothing. You have good skincare. You have good roof over your head. And you're gonna slouch back and say, "Okay, I am a Nigerian." The other day, I went to a Nigerian event here in Canada, and they're saying, "Okay, that somebody." Is in her 40s and 50s, and she's just started schooling. She started schooling. It's a plus. Your children will love you for that. Are you kidding me? Oh, she started her YouTube channel. Your kids will love you for that, for never giving up. Why do you have to give up? For who? You give it up for who to pick up? For your kids to pick up? Neither. It's not gonna work. You might as well. Let me tell you, there are people that are losing their life, that they are very sick in the hospital, and they wish they can have your life. They wish they can have your life, healthy life, to do something. And you have a life, you have healthy life, you sit back, you slouch back, you blame it on the age. Shame on you. Shame on you for not maximizing your potential, the potentials that God has given you. Shame, 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 shame on you. And then you're gonna sit back and say, "Oh, I'm not in my 20s anymore." Crying out loud, Oprah Winfrey was fired at her first job at the age of, was it 21 or 23? And some people, you know, at that age, you would think that she's hot, right? And that age is the time to build success, early 20s or 30s. Did she give up? Did Oprah Winfrey give up? Because she was fired from her first radio, was a radio or media job at the early 20s. She never gave up. And that's why I keep telling you guys about courage and perseverance and tenacity and determination. Those things are things that will take you to the next height, but not age. Age will not take you to the next height, but these 4 things that I just listed right now are the things that are going to take you to the next height. I am so furious when I get up this morning and I say, you know what? Something is not right. Something is just not right. And people were still calling the young lady, Lindy KG, people were still calling her name in the comment section, bashing her, telling her, oh, you have a child out of wedlock. Please go and sit one side. Oh my God. How cruel can our people be? Like, seriously, how? Oh, gee. Honestly. Okay, let me shout out you guys. I love you guys. My favorite food ever. Well said, Katia. I love this message. Yes, thank you. Let me see. Even a 60-year-old woman or man is also age. Whatever people make age to be, let it be their age. You're lovely. Somebody say, Safe 1011 Abel. You're lovely. Thank the Lord. What country are you from? Outstanding young woman. I am from Nigeria, yes, but I live in Canada. Only in Nigeria that happiness becomes most people are very sick in the head. Yes. I'm sharing your videos already. Thank you, Dennis. Lovely Cherokee, Dennis William. True, 60 is young. Cherokee. Let me tell you guys something. Unfortunately, in my other job, in my nursing job, we're not allowed like to take camera. So some time ago in summer, I went to work. I had a patient that is 82 years old. So she was talking to me. I kept saying, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how, when I called her mom, she turned. She said, I am Desiree. I'm not your mother at 82. You know, I felt like, I felt dumbfounded. She said, please call me Desiree at 82. So I ran out. I grabbed my other Nigerian colleague that we work together. I said, come. So I took her to this patient bedside, and then I called the patient mom. Oh my God, she blew up. She said, I told you my name is Desiree. At 82, she don't want anything to associate her for being old. She don't, even if she's at the verge of taking her last breath, that's how she wants to be addressed. Desiree. Please call me Desiree. In Africa, at 40 years old, you're already grandma. If people call you your first name, you query them. Don't you know I am your auntie? Don't you know how old I am? Look at you calling me my first name. Linda is way better than the than the fools that are talking about her. Ah, Coco Mama, where is my Coco girl? Yes, Katia, we dare we die here. Yes, so die of laugh. Oh. Yes. Yes, I am so sick and tired of our culture. Our culture did it to us. So, uh, yes, it's culture, but there are some cultures that we have to banish. Just forget it. Linda is way better. UV's Fashion World. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. You demand them, beggy people. My brother or sister in the abroad is now a professional in Nigeria. Dennis Williams, don't bring bring it to my table because I serve it very hot. Yes, I serve it very hot. Yes. Coco, let's be honest, you don't look your age. I know. You have to put a little bit of laugh on my face so that I can laugh a little bit. I don't know about other African countries, but Nigeria, Dennis is saying that. Sefi, Sef 10111 Ebo. Whoa, you're an outstanding and impressive. Appreciate you. Yeah, letting me know my okay. Okay. So hey, Colleen is what? Hi girl, happy birthday, Nadine. It's my BFF birthday today, and I posted something on Instagram. Please go over there and wish her happy birthday, and also wish you can follow me on Facebook if you have not done that. Absolutely, age is just a number. Yeah, Joy, thank you. Uchena Santiago, age is just a mere number. You can't attain success. You can attain sausage at any age. The founder of KFC become a billionaire. Billionaire almost at the. Thank you for bringing this up, Uchena. Uchena Santiago from Facebook. The owner of KFC he's in his 90s, as I'm telling you, and he is an inspiration to the world. A billionaire at the age of 9. He's in his 90s. Can you guys imagine if this gentleman is from Africa? If he's from Africa, his life is done, no? Because at that 40 years that he started this business, first of all, people will tell him he's too old, and he was struggling in this business from 40 years to 50, 10 years, 50 years to 60, more struggling. Until he made it in his early 60s. And then, if he's an African man, they will tell him, now that you are in your 60s and you have already made it, chill out now. You have already made it. But he never stopped. He let perseverance be his pillow. He let tenacity be his water. He let courage be his wig. And look at him. At 90s, he become a millionaire, like a billionaire. So tell me, in any part of the world where you're tuning in from, is there any part of the world that you have not seen KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken? The gentleman, the man, the owner, the CEO, the entrepreneur, the founder that we're talking about here. What is his first name? I think it's something to do with Heart Lake. Is something Heart Lake is his name. He's in his 90s and he become one of the world richest people, a billionaire in his 90s. Come on now. Come on. Can you tell me that you are too old in your 40s and 50s to do anything? This is just the beginning. You are just waking up. So good morning, everybody. This is just the beginning. We are getting into the year of 2021. Don't let anything stop you if it's not sickness. Can you imagine 90 something? And one of the richest women on this YouTube, an India YouTuber, she died last year, 2 years ago. She was 90 something. Ha! The morning is just, this is just 5 a.m. in the morning. Cock crows at down. You know, like the chicken, they cock. Go, 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 go! Yeah, early in the morning. So this is just early in the morning. Nobody can stop you. And if you're a woman and people are telling you that all your age mates are married and what are you waiting for, tell them to bring their father to marry you. Tell them to bring their father to marry you, because you will not give yourself a ring. Don't let people persuade you and push you into things that you don't want to do because of society and because of culture. Who made that culture? Are those culture not made by human beings? Are those culture written in stone? And again, it's when you give them listening ears, they will come and pass on those kind of informations to you. You don't need it. You don't need it. I was talking to a friend of mine and then I say, you know what? I have been in my other profession part-time, like 2 days a week for the past 20 something years. And I say, very soon, in few years, I am going to retire completely from that job, like my nursing job, and I will sit down gidigba for this kind of business. While other people that are in the same age range as me are coming out of school and pursuing their new career, this is when they want to do it. And me, I have finished that level and I am getting into a different level. So your good morning and my good morning is not the same. My good morning and the other person's good morning will never be the same. The only thing that makes it the same is that we are the same gender. And the good morning is only spelled with GOODMORNNIG. That's the only thing that makes it one. Apart from that, you're waking up, I'm going to bed, I am going to bed, you are waking up. That's how it should be. And somebody come and define success for me. And somebody will come and define what time and what age I will do what I love to do. Like for real? Like seriously? You guys stop it, Biko. Stop it. Answer your last name. My last name and your last name is not the same. My last name and your last name will never be the same. Colleen say, tell them, yes. Put it, but it's envy. Yeah, it could be enviousness too, because Linda, for example, she has accomplished a whole lot of things in her life. She is, I think she's the #1 blogger in the entire Africa. And people will always throw stone at her and call her. But you know what I love about her? Her skin is as thick as this paper. She could care less. Whatever anybody thinks is their own business. Guys, please, from YouTube, share this video, give this video thumbs up, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Please subscribe. Jennifer, onye thank you for watching. Simon Omar Kaber is watching. Thank you. Oba Adewo Papala is watching. If I butcher your name, please forgive me. I am so sorry for that. If you're just joining this time, we're just talking about how age should not be a deterrent factor to what you want to accomplish in life. Do not let people tell you that you are too old or too young to do whatever that you're passionate about. Nobody should be able to tell you that, because people, they say that he that wears the shoe knows where it hurts, right? So let them be, don't let them be your own timekeeper. They can be their own timekeeper. Become your own timekeeper and keep your own clock and monitor your own clock. Don't let people determine your fact and your time for you. After God is you. So you are not too old, you are not too young for anything. Adele Money, thank you, darling. Success is not only financial wealth. That's what some people think. They think that that success is when you have the finance. No, your success. You guys know that a whole lot of people cannot come. You see how I'm talking to you guys right now? A whole lot of people cannot come here and sit in front of camera to talk. Doesn't matter the level of education you have. Some people have PhD, have multiple PhD, have so many things, but they are so afraid of public speaking. And the day they break that public speaking counts as one of their success in life. So success is not all about money. Success could be, okay, I was never able to do my makeup. Now I can do my makeup. I can sit. I can look at you eyeball to eyeball and ask you to spell your last name. It is a success and an accomplishment for me to know that I can do it. It's also an accomplishment for you to know that you can get out there with our accent, being an African descendant, having accent, go to your kids' school, whatever, parents, teacher, and stand up there and talk, and the whole classroom will marvel. It's success. Or maybe you've been thinking, oh my God, because I have a heavy accent as an African, oh my God, what are they going to say when I go into that podcast and start talking? You become successful the day you stand up and face the world and say, screw my accent. That's success. So there's so many definitions of success. You got to start deciding what success means to you. So many people think, oh, you have to have a G-Wagon, you have to have a Mercedes for you to be successful. No. Success could be, yes, you see that head of department, I am going to challenge that head of department today, no matter what. I am going to go to court and stand up and defend myself. It is success. It is. Oh, I want to be on YouTube. I don't know how to fiddle the camera. I don't know when I'll be able to do something and post a video and share my feelings and my thoughts. The day you do that, you have broken the barrier and you become successful in speaking to people. Regardless of how people are going to judge you, you have become successful. So be very wary and start defining your own success. What your success means might not be what my success means. And this is why you shouldn't let age be the defining factor for your success. Can I have people please like this video? Can I have people like this video, please? Let me tell you, even 3 years ago, if you tell me that I will come out here and speak very eloquent and speak very clearly and look you in the eyes and tell you how I feel, I will tell you, you are a liar. And I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking anything. I am looking at you and I'm challenging you. I was one of those people, like when we were in high school, I will do some debate, English debate. I will be the person that will hide under the table so that they will not call me to come and say anything in the debate. When you debate, they give you agriculture, they tell you things about the world geographically. You will come and you stand up and you will speak and they will judge you. Look at me today in my age. I am doing what I couldn't do when I was in my teenagers. Is that not a definition of success? Is that not a pure definition of success? That I can come, sit down, talk to you guys, answer you guys' questions. Behold, when I was younger, I didn't do that. I couldn't do it. I was so afraid. I was so ashamed that people will judge me. But right now, before you see me, I see you. You see me, I already see you from head to toe. So it is a success that this is one of the accomplishments that I have gotten from being on social media. And every day should be much better than the other days. My tomorrow will be better than today. And somebody is going to tell me, oh, you can't do that now. No, no, Biko, no. Don't let people bore you or bring you down or judge you. Okay? Uh, something wrong with my people. Vanessa Tutu, yes, our people are definitely sick in the head. There's something wrong with us. Sure, okay, not all are very, very happy married women. Dennis Williams, okay. Wow, you're lovely, dreamy, dreamy woman. Thank you. Cheryl Nakwim, my God, I was the same way in high school. Yes. You know, you can't. People, even to go to the lessons that were going those days, I will always be the one that hide. All I was thinking about was, what is the next outfit to wear? My age mates, my classmates, they were busy, they are writing their essay. I'm not interested in those things. I am only interested in, okay, how do I make my outfit to look good? How do I do that? Because I never had the opportunity. You know, in this part of the world, if you have a girl child who you know that she's always distracted from school and she is into fashion, you slowly channel her to become the best she can be in the cosmetology industry in the world. But growing up, those things were deprived. Not really deprived. Maybe our parents didn't know those things. And now at my age, I decided to follow what I know that is God, what God wants me to be. Because when I was smaller, the people that know me saw all those signs, and I see the sign in me that this is where I want to be. And then somebody will turn around and say, why is she doing YouTube now? And her children are all in their 20s. Why is she doing YouTube? Is that your business? Nobody told me that. I'm just telling you, using myself as an example. The people that knows me knows that I am blunt. So there are certain discussions that they wouldn't bring to me because I serve it hot. Hotter than you can imagine. Hotter. Joy, oh, but yes, absolute. Thank you so much. Absolutely, age is just a number. Yes. Akor Abigail, hi, long time girl. Francis Cheer, but thank you for joining. Thank you. Impressive presentation. Yes, very impressive. Thank you, Chi. Yeah, it's about time people need to start redefining success. Because my age mates, they have a construction company, it makes them successful. That to them, that's the definition of success. For me, all I want is to come up here and speak to you guys and challenge myself in my literacy. That is my own success. We were not born the same day. Even twins that come into this world the same day will never exit this world the same day. Stop quantifying somebody's success with your own success and stop analyzing people's life for them. Who are you to analyze people's life for them? Who are you to tell them that everybody have 2 degrees, 5 degrees, 20 degrees, and they're still struggling with English literacy, English 101? Is that your business? Is that your life? Maybe what you're going through is not what they're going through. Maybe in your own world, the grass is greener. It's not greener for them yet. When it becomes greener for them, they will eventually get to that avenue if that is what they want to attest as being successful. So please, just leave it out there. Leave it out there. There is a quote that everybody needs to take off by the 31st of this year, this December, and put on another quote. So, and both of those quotes have the same name. And that quote is called Mind Your Own Business. Mind your own business. If you don't already have the quotes from this year, try to put it on in the year of 2021. If you already have it on, button it well, and remember, tell yourself, pat yourself at the back and tell yourself and say, you know what, I gotta mind my own business. Only bloggers don't mind their own business. You are only excluded if you are a blogger, because that's what bloggers do. Bloggers don't mind their own business. Yes. And that's why they are bloggers. If you're not a blogger, just mind your own business. If you are a blogger, bring it on and don't mind your own business. Bring it on. Don't mind your own business. So start putting your list together. Putting your list together for the new year. And if you're one of those people who are ruled by financial circumstances, who thinks that you have to have all the money in the whole world to be successful, at the end of the day, you don't give a whole lot of people. You don't pay people's bills. The ones you pay their bills, you're answerable to them. So if you're one of the people that money controls, or you love to tell the world that you are successful because you have the best car, because you live in the best neighborhood, because you are most educated, you know what? That's okay for you. That's who you want to be. But let other people be. And then when those people try to level up with you, maybe you get to your 50s and those people get to their 90s and they become financially buoyant. That is their own good morning. Just like we said about the CEO of KFC being a billionaire at the age of 90s and struggling with his KFC business from the age of 40 to the age of 60 something when he break even. At the age of 60 something, he break even. He didn't stop. 60, 70, 80, 90. It took him another 30 years of perseverance, tenacity, determination, doing it over and over and sweeping aside all those negative people in his life. This is the only thing that propelled him to where he is today. Come on, let's give him a hands up. This is how I want my own great-grandchildren and grandchildren to say, you know, my grandmother is Katia Valino. She break it even when she turned 60-something. She break it even when she get to 100 years. Because Africans don't think about wealth and legacy. Africans think about riches. Rich is different from wealth, and wealth is different from legacy, and it's only when you build wealth that you can be able to leave a legacy. And your legacy and your wealth has no time limit. Your legacy will continue to go after you leave this world. Your name will continue to ring a bell, and you're gonna sit down and tell me that you're in your 40s and your 50s and you're not successful? Hell no. Success and wealth goes together. That's my own definition. Success doesn't have anything to do with riches. I believe in wealth. And wealth is something that is transferable, and wealth is something that people will emulate, and wealth is something that people will copy, and wealth is something that will keep your name forever and ever. So think about success, think about health, think about wealth. Guys, I am not in anywhere a financial specialist. I am just voicing out how I feel about the whole world, about the whole life, about how people need to do and what people need to do to propel them, to get them ready for the year of 2021. Share this video, and Katia Valino has to go right now. If you want me to stay for 5 more minutes, leave me a comment and let me know why you want me to stay, and ask me a question right now. Jeff Nadozie, thank you. Bose, yes. That's why you're a doctor of life. Thank you. Doctor of life. You guys, how many of you get? No. You guys already know that lovely Chiroke gave me the name Doctor of Life. I didn't give it myself, just in case you see Doctor of Life beside my name. It's a name that is given to me by my lovely fan, subscriber, follower, family. She become my social media family. Yes. Denny says, stay please. Yes. Dr. Love Life have Angela Bassett. Look, oh, I have Angela Bassett. Do you know that you're not the only person that have said that? I have come across that so many times where people tell me that when I wear my Afro hair, people think I look like Oprah Winfrey in a way. And then if I don't, people think that I look like Angela Bassett. Who do you guys think that I look more like? Angela Bassett, Oprah Winfrey? I know somebody has told me the other day, oh, Katia, you don't look like Oprah Winfrey. You're much prettier than Oprah Winfrey. I will take Angela Bassett anytime, any day, and then I'm going to fly to LA to look for her one day. One day, she can be my big sister. Yes. 101 Abel. You're right. Bless young women. The KFC business and founder has been a good example of high success. You will do as well in your pursuit as you are. Let me see. As you are. Love to communicate with your regularly feel. Yeah, so much hotter than Oprah. So much hotter stay with the makeup places. You look superb. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Yes. Let me drink my water. Coco Baby. Thank you guys. Thank you all the YouTubers that tuned in today. God bless you guys. Coco Mama is the only YouTuber I see here. If you're not subscribed to her channel, please go over and subscribe to her channel. Yes, exactly. KFC. Everybody is talking about KFC. Can you guys imagine? Can you? And look at Warren Buffett. Look at the richest people in the world. How old did you guys think that they have been in their business before they break through to become successful in life? How long? And then people will tell you you're too old. Success, even though maybe in some of the books they said that the hottest age for you to be successful, again, depending on what you call success, maybe 20 to 35 or whatever. But excuse me, but all these rich people that we're talking about here, a whole lot of them become successful in their businesses after the age of 45 or 50. That's when they all become tremendously successful. Then their names begin to ring the bell in the entire world. So don't let anybody quench your fire. Don't let anybody stop you from getting to your next height, because we can all do it. We can all do it. I love you all. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. If I don't do live tomorrow, I'll post you guys some videos. Okay? Love you. Bye for now.